afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today from our Islamabad studio. I'm Chris Taylor. U.S. President Donald Trump has rejected reports suggesting communication between Washington and Tehran has stopped, calling such claims false and inaccurate. In a message posted on Truth Social, Trump said discussions between the United States and Iran remain ongoing and continuous. While acknowledging uncertainty over the final outcome, Trump said he has encouraged Tehran to reach an agreement, warning that the long-running dispute cannot continue indefinitely. His remarks come amid continued speculation over the status of diplomatic engagement between both countries. Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says Iran remains willing to negotiate certain aspects of its nuclear program despite increasing geopolitical tensions. Rubio stated that Tehran has indicated openness to limited discussions concerning its nuclear activities. He also clarified that Washington has not offered sanctions relief in exchange for Iran opening the Strait of Hormuz. Rubio further reiterated the United States' assessment regarding Iran's naval capabilities as diplomatic and military tensions continue to dominate regional developments. The debate over U.S. policy toward Iran is also intensifying domestically. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio faced strong criticism from Democratic lawmakers during a congressional hearing focused on foreign policy and the conflict involving Iran. Senator Chris Van Hollen described the administration's approach as a dumpster fire, while Senator Cory Booker warned that the conflict has triggered economic disruption and heightened risks surrounding the Strait of Hormuz. Critics argued that current policies have increased instability and strengthened adversaries while creating uncertainty for the global economy. In another key diplomatic development, International Atomic Energy Agency Director General Rafael Grossi has held talks with Qatar's Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman bin Jassim Al Thani in Doha. According to reports, discussions focused on regional security concerns and Iran's nuclear program, with senior Qatari foreign ministry officials also participating. Grossi later said the talks addressed non-proliferation concerns and the IAEA's role in maintaining regional stability. He reaffirmed the agency's commitment to strengthening nuclear safety and security cooperation with regional partners. Turning now to developments at the United Nations, Bangladesh's Foreign Minister Khalilur Rahman has been elected President of the United Nations General Assembly for its 81st session covering 2026 to 2027. Rahman secured 99 votes in the closely contested election, defeating Cyprus candidate Andreas Kakouris, who received 91 votes. The secret ballot was conducted under the UN's rotational regional mechanism. The result is being viewed as a significant diplomatic milestone for Bangladesh as Rahman prepares to assume office in September next year. Pakistan and 7 Muslim-majority countries have jointly condemned what they described as Israeli violations at the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound in occupied Jerusalem. The foreign ministers of Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the UAE, Jordan, Egypt, Indonesia, and Turkey reaffirmed support for Jordan's custodial role over the holy site. The joint statement criticized settler incursions and flag-raising incidents, saying they violate international law and the historical status quo. The countries warned that continued actions could further escalate regional tensions and undermine peace efforts. And now to Pakistan, where political activity is intensifying in Gilgit-Baltistan ahead of the June 7th elections. For more on this story, we go to Adam Khan in the northern areas.
Thank you, Chris. Election campaigning across Gilgit. Baltistan has entered a crucial phase with major political parties increasing public outreach efforts. PPP Chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, addressing supporters in Skardu, emphasized greater rights, governance reforms, employment opportunities, and stronger local ownership. At the same time, PMLN President Nawaz Sharif, during rallies in Gilgit, highlighted concerns over infrastructure challenges and called for urgent development initiatives. With voting day approaching, political momentum continues to build as parties compete for public support across the region.
Thank you, Adam, for that update. With campaigning entering its final stages, attention now remains focused on how voters in Gilgit-Baltistan respond as political leaders intensify efforts ahead of polling day. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today. I'm Chris Taylor.